All right, good morning, everybody. I did a little experiment this morning to see what would happen if I uploaded two films that just went into the public domain. The first was Steamboat Willie. I received a copyright notice, partially blocked, review issues. Let's see what it says here. I might not have reception. So it says Disney partially blocked this video because they still own it. Maybe they own it in other countries, I'm not sure. The other one, which I think was more interesting, that got totally blocked, was Charlie Chaplin's The Circus from 1928 again. And this was not a version that had any updates or anything. And it says that it was owned by Studio Canal. So, I'm not sure how that happened, but it might be because where I downloaded from. Again, I downloaded it from the version I downloaded was not any type of updated version. It was the original version, or an old public domain version, or a version that certainly now would be in the public domain from 1928. Had no other copyright notices on it. So very interesting, at least not at the beginning. Maybe somewhere at the end they put a copyright notice that I'm not sure. So if anybody knows what that's all about, I'm very curious, because we'll see what it is. Actually, here it says the video cannot be seen or monetized, whereas Steamboat Willie only seems to be blocked in certain countries. So maybe Disney held on to the copyright in other countries, but not in the U.S., and that's why I got a few views already on the Steamboat Willie video, but on this Charlie Chaplin 1928, nothing. It's totally blocked. Very curious. I know I can dispute it. I'd like to maybe do a little bit more research, see what you all have to say about that before I make any disputes. But the purpose of the dispute, the answer to the dispute when I went through the process, I didn't go all the way through to the end, was that it's in the public domain, and that is an option. So maybe I'm going to check it out first, just to make sure that this particular copy of the Circus is actually a public domain copy. I'll look through it. I mean, I just downloaded from YouTube and re-uploaded it here, but it definitely, the original The Circus is in the public domain, but yet still the Steamboat Willie seems to be. Again, I could try to find it. I got 10 views already on the Steamboat Willie, but it's only partially blocked, which is interesting. And again, this is just the original Steamboat Willie with nothing added to it. And again, I just downloaded it from another YouTube channel and uploaded it this morning. And you all can do the same thing legally. I am a little bit nervous about trying to fight it, because then you can get a copyright strike, which I don't want to get, especially since I'm involved in a copyright dispute right now with someone else using my videos to bully me. Again, and I'm davening for those people, and I wish them all well. But thank you for watching. Davening means praying, if you don't know. That's a Yiddish word. So thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment. Let me know what you all know about this issue. Why, which countries it might be blocked in. I know probably if I get on a desktop, I can look more about what's going on here. But just these things fascinate me. I've been fascinated with copyright law since I'm a child. I used to, copy public domain VHS tapes, hook up one VCR to another and sell them, not that I made such a great business out of it, but the issues of copyright law, which I know are very complicated. Just look at It's a Wonderful Life. That's a fascinating story, how something was in the public domain for a long time and no longer is. Or the same thing with a lot of foreign films that I think were assumed to be in the public domain. Godzilla vs. Megalon, pretty much all of Hitchcock's British films, and they were considered to be in the public domain when I was a kid, and you could buy those on VHS. in the 80s, 90s, and now they're not available anymore in the public domain. A lot of that had to do with the international copyright law that changed. I know there was, I think it was a Supreme Court case about international copyright law. I really need new brakes. I also need to probably wait for payday to get those brakes, but we'll see what happens. But and I don't know, I keep putting in this power steering fluid. It's not helping. It's not getting some exercise with the power steering. On my way to work, even though it's a legal holiday, I get to go to work today. I'm very thankful. It's a big blessing to do what I do, and thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll see you later. It's not the second time I've said that this morning. All right, in the same video. We'll see you later. All right, how do I turn this?